Ooh, yeah. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're Aunt Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house, make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. On in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet, let's sip some tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light. Don't forget Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Don't talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house, make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word, oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house, oh yeah. You know see, come on in and hit that light, oh, you're Auntie Mickey's, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, oh.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Almost Friday. Ain't quite there yet, but I'm glad that we are yet in the land of the living. My goodness. My. I gotta stop imitating King Payne. But I love the man. He's funny. Hello, Barbara. How are you? Hi, Mr. Phillips. Hi, LaWanda. Let's see. The media is in the house. Media's in the house. Hello, sweetheart. There's They Love Me. Hey, They Love Me. Jess, how you doing? Hello, honey. I see you. Jess, please tell my niece Unc said hi. Yes. I forgot to tell you to tell Memes I said hi to. Good to see y'all. Uncle said, everybody don't forget to hit the like button. Do I need to make you a mod, boo-boo? No, I won't make you a mod because you got enough on your hands. You have enough on your hands. So let's see. It is now Thursday, one day away from Friday. And we can woosah after that, at least for the weekend. What can I say? But it's wonderful to be here. I didn't have a whole lot of time to get together what I needed to get together, but I got something together for you. Then, nevertheless, I'm going to take a break from the SNAP benefits today because we need to see what more is going to happen. But again, you guys know I'm hell-bent on exposing these officers that are just full of themselves and have a tendency to throw their authority around on citizens. Oh no, Mr. Phillips, you said oh my goodness, it's a sad day for Texas. We lost a Dallas Cowboy player. I'm so sorry. I didn't hear about that, Mr. Phillips. Tell me about it. What happened? Was he an existing Dallas Cowboy player or used to play for him? I hate to hear bad news like that right off the bat, but hey, he what? No, LaWanda. I'm so sorry. Existing. Oh my God. What was his name? Oh God. What was his name? Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing, Crystal? Oh my goodness. And I'm sure he was a young man too. Jesus. His mom passed, Marshawn Neeland. His name was Marshawn Neeland. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to send up prayers for Marshawn Neeland's family. 24 years old. That is so tragic. That is so tragic. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry to hear that. But you know what? God is still in control. He's still in control. And I have prayers for the family of this young man. 24 years old. Had a bright future ahead of him, I'm sure. Jesus. And do they know anything that might have been going on with him? I mean, was it because of his mom passing in February of last year? Or, something else going on since then. He said he played his last game Monday night. Lord have mercy. That is so sad. You know what? You already know. Nothing could be that bad. He had a mental problem. Oh my God. Yes, Crystal. Crystal says, remember the model that jumped off of a building a couple of years ago? My God. That is, oh my God, that's awful. That is awful. Do we know what type of mental illness he was suffering from? Oh God. Okay, LaWanda says he was involved in a pursuit and got away, then texted his family and dad goodbye, allegedly. That is so sad. That is so sad. You know, these young men and women that are involved in high profile situations such as that really is happening all over in the sport. I'm telling you, they're under so much pressure to perform, you know, and some people can't take that kind of pressure. Golly. Well, again, you guys keep his family up in prayer. My goodness. I don't like to hear about young people taking their lives like that, because we can always say it couldn't have been that bad, but we're not in his head to know what was going on either. Hello, Dawn. How are you, love? Scored a few touchdowns this past Monday. Jesus. Bright future. Bright future. Hello, Carmela. How are you, love? My goodness. My goodness. Oh, we got to keep these young folks up in prayer for real. I mean, I get on here sometime, I clown around and whatnot, but I'll be the first to say I'm not perfect, but I know who my Redeemer is. So, sometimes you have to remember, despite how things go in this life that we live right now, we got something better to look forward to. So, oh God. Wow. The media says he must have been battling demons in his head and felt it was the only way out. And chances are that might have been the case. It was probably the case. Wanda says another player in the NFL was arrested today for the M word. Oh no. M-U-R? That one? That word? Ooh-wee. End days. We are seeing the end days, right? Playing out in front of us. Not just in politics, but everyday life, it's right there. Right there for all of us to see. People are sitting here laying and waiting to start stuff. Got a lot of stuff that you could be dealing with beside drama, I know we all deal with drama at some point in time, but if it ain't really hurting nobody, gotta leave that stuff alone, let it be. But people that feed off of that is just sick. It's sick. And I'm not saying that he was guilty of such a thing, but in the same token, look where we live. We living around some toxic people. The media is toxic. Social media is toxic. A lot of things that we're seeing played out on the news every day. Toxic. Our government is toxic. This doggone fire engine out here is toxic. Hold on. Maybe I should have closed. Let me close this window. Hold on just a second. Lord have mercy. That's what I get for leaving the window open. Yes, family toxic too. Wow. I've heard that too, media. I've heard that too. And some people don't recognize who that really is. That is a trick of the devil. My goodness. Oh, well. Like I said last night, I'm going to say it tonight. I'm not going to hold y'all long. And I'm sorry I was late. I was trying to get this last few minutes of the live put together. But tonight, I brought to you guys a video earlier this week. It came from a content creator called the Civil Rights Lawyer. And I happened to catch another one of his videos that really irked my soul, because it just goes to prove that some of these officers are extremely off the chain, especially when it comes down to dealing with people of color. And you can't just ignore it. It is, when you see it, if your eyes are showing you what you see, and believe it. Just like Maya Angelou said. Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And these officers, especially during this administration, they're showing their true selves. Now, this particular incident took place, I want to say, was it sometime this year or last year? I believe it was this year, earlier this year. I may be wrong. It was posted 3 months ago. But this particular content creator, I really enjoy his content because, you know, the title of his channel speaks for itself, the Civil Rights Lawyer. And he is definitely a proponent for the rights of our country, the people of our country. And he actually encourages people that watch his channel to please share the videos with as many people as possible. And that's why I'm doing this as well. The more people that see this happening, the better. So without further ado, I'm not going to wait for more people to come in here. If they ain't here by now, so be it. Okay? Because I'm not going to keep y'all up all night, especially those that are on the East Coast. It's almost It's after 8 o'clock. Some of us got to get to bed pretty soon. So, and I'm still debating if I'm going to the casino tonight, because it's raining cats and dogs and lizards and all kind of other animals out of the sky. So I may not even go, but I still want to stop at a timely, a decent hour. Yes. Okay, what time is it, Mr. Phillips? 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. there. I just see the ampersand sign. So I'm taking it at 7 p.m. Yes. So I just like to make sure that we, see what we need to see, discuss what we need to discuss, and get out at a timely manner in a respectable hour, because we ain't up all night. It ain't good for us to be up all night. 7:24 p.m. Yep. So yes, it's only 5:24 here. So I got a couple of hours left to go before y'all, and I want to respect your time. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start this video so we can get right into it. Again, if you guys haven't, oh, you got a new keyboard. I need a new laptop because this booger be tripping. It jumps all over the place when I least expect it. And sometimes I think it's my nails, but half the time it ain't my nails. It's just the cursor goes wherever, goes off into boogaloo land. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing this video. And for those that have not checked him out before, please go to his channel and check his channel out. Subscribe to him. He's got 1.51 million subscribers as of late. Coffee spill on the last one. Oh boy. Oh, I've been there before too. I spilled a whole coffee mug of coffee on my laptop 3 years ago, and it just fried it. It was awful. I love that. I love that laptop. It was red. It was one of my favorite colors for a laptop. So anyway, just to give you some, yes, we do, Carmela. We got to keep each other up in prayer. Just to give you guys just a little bit of a backstory. This young man just got off work. He's a welder. He's sitting in traffic. He's behind a police officer's car at a light, and the light was green, and the officer wasn't paying attention and didn't move right away. So he just kind of beeped his horn a little bit, and the officer got mad and literally started following him. So, and he actually left his camera on, his body cam. So the body cam footage told the whole story. But I will let the video speak for itself. And because of fair use, of course, you know, I'll be jumping in periodically just so I don't get popped by YouTube. But this content creator does want people to share this video, all of his videos for that matter, as much as possible, because we need to know what's going on in our streets. Hello, Nadine. We need to be aware of what's going on in these streets with these officers. They get this little bit of authority, and then you can't tell them nothing. They just think that because they got that uniform on, they can act any old kind of way with you. They can use the law and certain words in the law to create a scenario or a narrative that is completely, totally different from what that body cam footage will show you. So that's the case in this instance, and it actually does escalate and escalate and escalate. I don't want to blow the story, so let me get started here. Yes, he busted his own self. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. This will probably be the only video I share. Well, it will be the only video I share tonight. But this young man, I got to give it to him. This young man knew his rights. And I encourage each and every person within the sound of my voice that can see this video, please educate yourself on your rights as a citizen. Don't just take the officer's word that you broke the law. Know your rights. This man asked for his superior several times. Never called him. Never. So, I guess I'm talking too much. I love you too, Mr. Phillips. Thank you so much. And incidentally, just as a little side note, this has nothing to do with this video. Those of you that saw King Pain last night, or if you watched King Pain last night, Anybody that watched King Payne's live last night? Hello, Jeff Rubin. How are you? Go check out the live stream. I don't even want to discuss it on the platform, but just go check it out. You'll find it quite interesting. And maybe we'll talk about it later on another live. Okay? But had to bring up the past, shed some more light on some information that is very interesting, to say the least. So, with that said, let me start this video for you.
That's right, sir. You're unlawfully using your horn.
She's a witness. She said he pulled the
Because I'm asking for it.
it.
Yeah, it's unlawful use of a horn.
This hardworking blue-collar guy is sitting in a traffic light in his neighborhood, almost home from a 14-hour workday as a welder. He's waiting, he has his blinker on, he's ready to turn. Finally, the light changes, but then the car in front of him does nothing. It doesn't move. Apparently, the driver's not paying attention. So he does what any of us would do. He honked his horn. But there's a problem. The driver in front of him is a police officer. Having a horn briefly tooted at him hurt his feelings, so he began to harass and retaliate. He basically followed him home, and when he got there, he jumps out of his police cruiser, body cam on, and confronts this guy for alleged unlawful honking.
Yeah, this is harassment, bro.
Now notice, this young man is already out of his vehicle. He didn't pull the guy over. The guy pulled up to his home. His garbage cans were in the way. So he pulled up to the curb, or not as close to the curb as he could have been, but in order to move the garbage cans out of the way so he could properly park. This is what this young man was doing when this officer pulled up. Just to clarify, he did not pull this young man over. This man was already out of his vehicle. Just to make that clear.
You're on a lawful traffic stop. Also, you're parked more than 12 inches from the curb. All right, that's fine. I'm going to tow your car because more than 12 inches from the curb.
When the man rightfully complains that he's being harassed,
That's not a crime.
It's an unlawful use of
That's
your
not a
horn.
crime.
That is a crime.
That is
the police officer waits for his buddies to arrive, and then when they do arrive, together they violently arrest this guy, throw him in the back of the cop car, and take him to jail.
Wouldn't you consider that as gang activity? That's what I call gang activity. You sitting there waiting for your boys to show up so you guys can strong arm this person. That's gang activity to me. I don't care how they camouflage it. They pick on people. Exactly. They pick on people for no reason. This cop got his little feelings, his panties in a bunch because this gentleman behind him beeped his horn at him because the light was green and he wasn't moving. But this guy gets all bent out of shape and goes and looks for him, starts following him around. Exactly, they love me. Follows him around, finds him in front of his house, and commences to telling him, I'm going to have your car towed because you're 12 inches away from the curb. This is complete abuse of power. Yes, the toot ticked him off. Get a clue. Wait till you hear how he tries to manipulate the law.
As a police officer, you will be given great power. Use it wisely. Congratulations.
That's him.
This incident occurred on July 19th, 2024 in Troy, New York. Specifically, it happened at this intersection. Matthew was on his way home. He had just worked a 14-hour day as a welder. He's almost home. He's sitting at a red light. His left blinker is on. There's only one vehicle in front of him at the light, and that was Officer Taylor Gamache of the Troy Police Department, sitting there in a marked police cruiser, sitting at this light on 3rd Street facing south. He was...
Y'all watch out. Y'all that live in Troy or near Troy, New York. Watch out, because from what I hear, he's still on the streets.
stopped at a red light. He did not have a blinker on. Matthew was in his car, stopped directly behind Officer Gamache, intending to turn left onto Madison Street, where he lives. Unfortunately, Officer Gamache was apparently occupied with something in his vehicle, and he didn't notice when the light turned green. After waiting a bit, Matthew sees that Officer Gamache has not perceived that the light turned green, so Matthew gave what he described as a brief toot on his vehicle's horn. Although Officer Gamache did not have his left turn signal on, as New York law requires, he thereafter, after the toot, he turns left. Ostensibly because after the toot, he noticed that Matthew's left turn signal was on. So the officer turns left. Seeing this, Matthew became afraid that he was going to suffer retaliation. So he then turns his left signal off and proceeds straight to take another route home.
It's a shame when you immediately get afraid. See, this is what this kind of behavior has embedded in the culture, into the mindsets of many Black people when encountering a police officer, especially a police officer of the opposite persuasion. When you suddenly get afraid because you see that this officer is now following you, you're not breaking any laws. Even though this officer he didn't have his turn signal on, from what I understand, at first. Exactly. They have embedded such a fear in people that, you know, sometimes people trip up and break the law. It could be a minor law, but out of fear that they're going to get jacked up, jammed up by some arrogant prick like this guy. This has got to stop. There's too many people out here on the roads, on foot, getting on buses, driving their cars, riding scooters, riding bicycles, you name it, that are on alert for police because they don't know what that officer is going to look at them and decide to do. It's a very toxic thing.
Because now he's starting to get afraid, well, something is going to happen to him. Officer Gamache then circles the area, eventually re-encountering Matthew as Matthew pulls in front of his home. Because there was an unrelated vehicle in front of Matthew's home, and because the garbage cans were in the street obstructing where he was going to park, Matthew was forced to park more than 12 inches from the curb in order to retrieve his garbage cans. It was his intention to move the garbage cans out of the road and then to properly park his vehicle.
So from what we can see here, I'm sorry, I keep jumping in like this. As you can see here, we've got a postal truck right here, which is blocking his driveway, as well as the garbage cans right here. This man cannot park in his own driveway. So what he does is he gets out of the car and he moves his garbage cans out. Police ain't even there yet. But this officer went out of his way to find him. And because he was 12 inches away from the curb, here he's threatening to tow his car away. I mean, this is just downright ridiculous. Now, what was he supposed to do? Just sit there and wait for the postal truck to leave? Who knows? But this is his home. He lives here. He's parked in front of his own house. But this dick had to be such a dick to make life more miserable for him that he did all that he could to intimidate this man, calling his buddies to come, you know, his fellow gang members. You see what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
As he was doing so, Officer Gamache approaches in his marked Troy police vehicle, purportedly intending to make a vehicle and traffic stop. But in reality, he was harassing Matthew because Officer Gamache was offended and annoyed by the short toot that Matthew had given him with his vehicle's horn.
Traffic. It's not harassment.
Because you have no reason of even
It's
being under tow traffic.
Now, if you noticed, by the time the officer gets there, the postal truck has left. Did you guys see the postal truck there just now? He's gone. But he's still moving his garbage cans out of the way so he can pull into his own driveway.
447 Madison Williams. Lincoln Charles 8866. All right, come on over here. Come on over here.
447 Madison, Lincoln, Charles, 8866 in Dallas, New York.
New York.
Around that whole block.
That's right, sir. You're unlawfully using your horn.
Anything wrong, you are harassing me at this point.
Do you know what harassment is?
This is harassment.
It's not
Yes,
harassment.
it is. You follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're not going to be compliant, you're going to be
being
detained.
compliant. That's
Okay.
for what reason?
Because you're not being compliant.
It's obvious that this hardworking guy feels like he's being harassed. He knows that he's done nothing wrong, and he knows that this police officer is abusing his authority to get back at him in this really childish way that he can only do because of the virtue of the fact that he's a police officer in that jurisdiction. And you know, it was only in July of 2021 that Taylor Gamache was sworn in as a police officer by the mayor of Troy, New York, who gave this speech about this noble calling that Taylor was entering, where now he was going to potentially sacrifice himself to protect and serve his community.
You are not just starting a new job, you are answering a calling to serve. Today you will join a police department that ranks among the best. The balance, the judgment, and the discretion that will be required of you is of a scale that few outside the profession can comprehend or match.
Hi, Camille. Good to see you. Hi, Kendra. How y'all doing? No, I don't think it's a sundown town. This is in Troy, New York, Mr. Phillips. Troy, New York.
You will train hard and you will work hard in the heat of summer and the cold of winter. You will put yourself in dangerous situations and make personal sacrifices. We view policing as a noble profession, and we are committed to working with you, the department leadership, and the community to create an environment of mutual respect and safety for all. As a police officer, you will be given great power. Use it wisely. You will be a leader in the community.
Use
Act
it wisely.
nobly. Thank you for your service.
The mayor gave him the oath of office, where he took this oath. Here it is.
Are you ready to take the oath of office? Taylor, we'll start with you. Taylor, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Taylor Gamache,
I, Taylor Gamache,
Exactly.
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
and to faithfully discharge the duties of police officer
and to faithfully discharge the duties of police officer
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in Troy, New York.
in Troy, New York.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's
That's a shame. That's really a shame because, again, from what I understand, his own mama was there to watch this go down, but that's neither here nor there. They go before the authority to be sworn in and promise to protect and serve and to use their position wisely, but they do the complete opposite. They operate off of their own feelings. And depending on the color of the skin of the person that they're interacting with is what dictates how they behave. I think we've all seen this before. Hence the reason why many Black people and other people of color get scared when an officer is even near them. Have you ever been driving down the street and you're driving the speed limit, you're not bobbing and weaving, you're not doing anything of that nature, and then an officer pulls up alongside of you and drives parallel to you? What is your first instinct? You clench up. You try not to look to your left. Sometimes if they're on the other side, you're right. But you try not to draw attention to yourself because it's that embedded fear that this kind of behavior has really embedded in people of color.
Continue with the body cam footage showing him protecting and serving his community in an empathetic way and completely disregarding the Constitution of the United States.
Come over here. I'm not going to tell you again. He's not coming out here.
Call your commanding officer, me, please.
Come over
Again,
here.
this is harassment, bro.
Come over here.
No, I just came home from work.
You're on a lawful traffic stop.
Unlawful traffic stop.
You see how he knows his rights? He's going about his business because he knows his rights. And they can't stand that. They can't stand when someone of color is smarter than they perceive them to be. How dare you challenge my authority? I said you were wrong. This man asked for a superior multiple times. Sad.
You're on a lawful traffic stop. Okay? Also, you're parked more than 12 inches from the curb. Okay, come over here.
Come over here.
All right, that's fine. I'm going to tow your car because it's more than 12 inches from the curb.
Vindictive. Vindictive ass. Vindictive.
Is this your vehicle?
You're going to do as I say. And if you don't, I'm going to be vindictive and punish you for what I say. Regardless if you're right or wrong. Pisses me off.
Is this your vehicle?
I don't have to. Excuse me.
No, you decided you want to get out of the car.
Excuse me.
No, sir.
Excuse me.
Stop. You're not going back in the car.
This is harassment. This is harassment.
Enough.
I need to talk to your superior. Please.
Enough.
Can you please call your superior?
Do you have a driver's license
Can you
with you?
please call your superior?
Do you have a driver's
Can you
license?
please call your superior?
Do you have a driver's license?
Can you please call your superior?
Do you have a driver's
Can
license?
you please call your superior?
He's not going to come out here for
Can you
this.
please call your superior?
It's a lawful
He's
traffic
not
stop.
going to come out here for this.
You need to provide your...
He says he's not going to come out for this. It doesn't matter what is going on. If a citizen says, call your superior, clearly there's a reason that they're requiring your presence. Of course, that officer would have come out. His superior would have come out. That's his job to do that.
Your license
No,
to
I
me.
did not commit a crime.
You did. You committed
No,
a
I
traffic
did not.
violation.
That's not a crime.
It's an unlawful use
That's
of your
not a
horn.
crime.
That is a crime.
That is not a. I know my. that's
What's
not
your
a
laws?
crime.
What's your laws? Tell me. You want to
What's
play this
your
game?
law?
Please
We
call
can
your
play this
commanding
game.
officer.
We can play this
Can
game
you
if you want.
please call your commanding officer?
Is this your vehicle?
Can you please call your commanding officer?
You don't want to identify yourself. You're going to go to jail.
Please- No, that's unlawful.
It's not unlawful.
That's
abuse of my
unlawful.
rights.
I have a lawful
I did not
reason to
commit a
stop
crime.
you.
Did not commit a crime.
Yep. You said you did.
No, I
you
didn't.
said you're.
He never said
I
that.
did. I
You were
didn't.
doing what?
I didn't. I didn't.
Oh, now
I
you're
didn't
saying
commit
you
a
didn't.
crime.
You
I
didn't.
never said I committed
You didn't
a crime.
unlawfully use your horn.
No, I didn't.
The fact that this officer feels the need to sit there and go on a back and forth with this man shows that this officer is wrong as hell. He is engaging in a back and forth with a citizen who is very well aware of his rights. And the sad part about it, Mr. Phillips, he didn't blow his horn. He tooted at him. There's a difference. Blowing your horn is tooting is deep, deep. You know what normally people would do when somebody's sitting there in front of you and ain't moving. You just, okay, wake up. The light's green now. But no, Mr. Authority here. How dare you, black man, tell me, white man, to move? How dare you, as a black man, tell me what to do? And I'm wearing this uniform as well, so I've got double authority over you. Man, miss me with that mess.
Did not unlawfully use my horn. You
Okay.
said I unlawfully used my horn.
You
I
did.
told you I did not.
And you
then
said I
started to
was
lie. Then you
beeping.
started to lie to me right here about what the color of
No.
the light was. Yeah. Excuse me, officer, so I can go home and enjoy my day, please.
Well, The way that this goes is completely dependent on you.
Please call your
If
commanding
you want to act
officer.
this way, then it's going to go a
Please
certain way.
call I'm a
How you doing?
tax-paying citizen. Please call your
Unlawful
commanding
traffic stop.
officer.
Who's this gentleman to you?
I did nothing.
Okay.
I did nothing.
So he's on lawful traffic stop, and
All
he's
I-
going to talk
I
himself
didn't
into
Now-
because he doesn't want to identify
Stop, babe.
himself.
Now he's talking to the other car across the street. That person ain't got nothing to do with this. However, that person did see what happened and she was on his side. Hello, Chandra. But how many officers take the time out to engage in a conversation about what they're doing with another citizen to justify their wrongdoing? This white car pulls up and, starts asking a question or whatever was going on. And the officer begins talking to her like she got, like he's got to explain it to her too. Dude, you need to go back into training. Big time.
And he's going to be difficult.
I
So,
kept going. He
If
tried
you
to
want
stop
to,
me.
if you want to
Followed
talk some
me.
sense into him,
This
that'd be
dude
great.
followed me around the whole block. He followed me. He's harassing me right now.
This car
And
has
now
seen
he's
it
trying to say I
happen.
didn't
Oh,
get
am I not allowed to follow people?
Because now I moved my trash can. Exactly.
I'm not mad at
And
all.
he said, oh, the light was red. I said, no, it was green. So I'm sitting there.
I'm gonna go because I got a bridal shower.
Yeah. And you're parked in the middle of the street.
I hope you
Thank you. I'm glad I had a witness to that.
They incorrect.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
She called him out. She's seen it. She said, I got a bridal shower to go to, and I gotta go. But no, what you talking about, dude, is not what happened here. She's seen it happen. So he's got a witness right there.
Got nothing to do with that.
Exactly. Yes, it has everything to do with
I
it.
don't
Just stop
care
me
that
for that,
you
bro.
beat.
Can I get your commanding officer, please?
I don't care that you
Can you
beat.
call your commanding officer, please? Thank you. Can you please, what's your name, sir? Deputy Warren.
Hey, what's up,
Deputy
Warren?
Can you please call your commanding officer, Deputy Warren?
He's with the county.
Exactly,
She said
LaWanda.
he pulled the
Because I'm asking for him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's unlawful use of a horn.
So this witness pulls up, who was
Unlawful
apparently
use of
third in
a horn.
line at the same traffic light, witnessed the whole thing. She pulls up and she says she saw Matthew honk at the officer, and then the officer pulled him over. Officer Gamache admits several times that the purported reason for the stop, if you want to call it a stop, was this alleged unlawful honking. So I got a copy of the actual police report, and this is what Officer Gamache wrote as far.
Listen to what this jackass put in this report. It will astonish you. How they have a tendency to twist words and write a different narrative.
As his alleged reason for the stop. On the above date, time, and location during routine patrol, I directly observed Mr. Edwards operating the above vehicle while he used his horn improperly by sounding the horn in a manner, which is misspelled, other than a reasonable warning of an emergency. A traffic stop was conducted and Edwards got out of the car and started walking away from a uniformed officer.
Wrong.
Well, that's not actually how it happened, was it? By the time the officer pulled up, Matthew was already out of his car and
He lied. He lied in that report, and the body cam footage told the truth. That man was already out of his vehicle, but according to that report, he pulled him over. Then the guy got out the car and walked away. That was a bald-faced lie.
messing with his trash cans. But the officer wrote it in such a way as when a judge would look at it later, or a police chief, or a mayor, or anyone, if they would read that, he's alleging something much different. You have this traffic stop, Matthew was pulled over, and then he just walks away from the traffic stop and disregards the officer's commands. When what really happened was the officer got his feelings hurt, that he got honked at, he drove around the block, and then he pulled up to Matthew's residence after Matthew had already gotten out of his car and was in the process of moving his trash cans. And as for this allegation that there is some crime in New York called unlawful honking, this is essentially a generic equipment violation charge, section 375 1A. It merely says this, and you tell me if this applies. Every motor vehicle operated or driven upon the public highways of the state shall be provided with adequate brakes and steering mechanism in good working order and sufficient to control such vehicle at all times when the same is in use, and a suitable and adequate horn or other device for signaling, which horn or device shall produce a sound sufficiently loud to serve as a danger warning, but shall not be used other than as a reasonable warning, nor be unnecessarily loud or harsh. So New York law requires you to have a horn. It's required to be sufficiently loud so as to warn of potential danger, but also saying that it shall not be used other than as a reasonable warning, nor can it be unnecessarily loud or harsh. Well, reasonable warning of what? Perhaps a warning that a car is sitting in the middle of moving traffic and not moving. Warning that car of danger because he's sitting at a green light, not moving. Putting himself in danger and putting other members of the community in danger, I honked at you for your safety and mine. Could we think of a scenario where you could commit a honking crime? Sure, you could have one of these boat horns on your truck, or you could just drive through somebody's neighborhood blaring on your horn just to be obnoxious. Is there anything remotely close to those scenarios here? No, it's just a general equipment violation that's being misused here. I don't think reasonable suspicion for the initial detention even exists.
I just moved my trash can
Okay.
so I can park.
Come here, you're
Please
being
do not, please do not touch
Come here, you're
me.
being detained.
No, I'm not.
Here
I
we
did not
go.
commit.
Here we go. Here we go. Now that the officer has knowledge that a witness has seen him and he has lied, now they're going to get physical with the man. They're going to get physical with the man. And it don't stop here.
A crime.
Watch out.
I did not
Watch
commit a
out.
crime.
Come here.
I did not. Do not touch
Come
me,
here.
sir. I did not commit a crime.
Okay.
I know, cause he's been following me around the whole block.
Stop
I did
now.
not commit a crime, sir.
Stop.
Do not touch me. This is unlawful.
Look at that.
Put your hands behind your back. What you doing that for? What are you doing that for? My hands are doing. I can't even do it. Put your hands behind your back. You're on me. I can't put my hands behind my back if you're on
Roll on
my
your
left
stomach.
hand. I can't.
Roll on
I
your
can't.
stomach. Roll.
I can't eat on my arm. I can't. Yo, bro, what are y'all doing this for? Again, this is unlawful. I'm not arresting. This is unlawful, bro. Can I get your commanding officer? Can I get?
Stop.
What do you mean you're on my pelvis?
You're good.
You're on my pelvis.
Stop resisting.
You're on my pelvis. I'm not resisting.
Now they're literally on his pelvis to the ground, and you can only imagine how painful that is. And that's when they start saying, stop resisting, stop resisting. You're on his pelvis. How can he resist? Your body is going to naturally try to compensate away from that pain. But he's supposed to endure pain because you're an asshole? Man, please. This is what they do, though. They say things. They say, stop moving. And you're not moving, but they're trying to pull your arms out of your sockets, out of your shoulders. Pull them upward to where you can hardly move and then tell you to stop moving. It's bullshit.
You're on my pelvis.
Stop moving.
Because you're on my pelvis.
Stop moving.
Bro, you're on my pelvis.
Stop moving.
I'm not. Yo, you're going to break my arm.
Stop
I'm not moving. You're on my pelvis. Bro, you're on my pelvis. Can you please get off my pelvis?
Stop
Bro,
moving.
can you please get off my... I'm not resisting. Get off my pelvis. That's all I'm asking you. Damn. Fuck,
Evil.
why you on my pelvis, bro?
Evil.
God damn. Yo, come on, bro. You're doing too much.
Behind the
Stop
horn.
I told you.
You told me what?
Okay.
Bro, don't put my hat on.
You don't.
Told me what? You did this because you was a... Yo, bro.
Stop.
I'm not, bro. Can you call your commanding officer? Please. Yes. Babe, you recording this? Do you see him shaking his head? Get their names.
I'm gonna get their name.
All of that. Y'all doing this for no reason.
Look.
Bro, what are y'all doing this?
Why are you fighting?
Why are you doing this?
Stop.
Why are you doing this?
Stop. Stand up.
Lieutenant who?
Stand up.
Gamanchi?
Put your foot on.
Why are you doing this? Because you're a young, educated black man who can articulate in a manner in which they understand, and they're busted. Point blank, period. But this dumbass didn't even have sense enough to turn his body cam off. I guess he figured that, the authorities wouldn't, his higher ups wouldn't pay no attention to any of that. I'll just tell them what I want them to hear, and they'll take my word for it because we're all part of the good old boy network. This is unbelievable.
Why are you doing this? Bro, why are you doing this?
Listen, we're gonna
I'm
stand up.
asking you, why are you doing this? I'm asking you, this is super tight. This is super tight,
Okay,
bro.
we're gonna help you. Stop.
No, release. Bro, this is super tight. Man, bro, my left hand.
Okay, we're gonna help you.
You're
Stop.
not helping me. You're
We're gonna.
making
Give
it
us 1
worse.
second.
You're making it worse.
Stop.
The fuck? I'm telling you, my left hand. I'm not resisting.
Look how
You're
he's
pushing
holding
me.
him.
Stop.
You're pushing me.
Stop.
Fuck.
Stop.
Yeah, can you release some of the cup on my
Stop.
left hand?
Stop.
I am asking you, please.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one time and one time
It is
only.
cutting my wrist.
Listen.
I'm asking you to please
Stop.
release some
Listen
of the
to me.
tension.
Listen
You're not
to
listening
me.
to him.
Listen.
Shut up
You're
yourself.
violating my rights.
Listen.
Yes, you are. You're violating my rights. Ah, my left hand. My left hand.
I'm fixing them for
No,
you.
You're cutting it closer.
I'm fixing it for
No,
you.
he's not,
Stop
man.
screaming.
He's making it worse.
Stop.
The
Purpose.
fuck are y'all doing this for? What's the reason? Why am I being arrested? I have no answer.
There you go.
Obstruction of what?
Yep.
Of what?
Obstruction.
I told you
What?
what.
To do what? For what reason?
Touch yourself.
What
in
was the
handcuffs.
reason?
Silly.
What was the reason? Again, I didn't commit a crime. There's no crime here.
Sit down.
There's no crime
Sit
here.
down.
What precinct am I going to?
Put your
What precinct am I going to
Put
so
your
she
feet
knows? Excuse me?
put your feet in.
Y'all doing this for no reason, bro. This shit is corny. Real shit.
Listen.
Don't go in my pockets.
Stop.
Don't go in my bed. Let my girl. Don't. Yo, bro.
Stop.
Bro.
Stop.
Bro, you violating my rights. You violating my rights.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Obstruction.
Of what? Obstruction of what? Again, no answer.
You knew
See?
your laws, I thought.
Obstruction of what?
I thought you knew your laws.
Obstruction of what? What am I obstructing? Exactly. You have no answer for that. You have no answer. You have no answer.
You tell me. You
I
said
asked
Do you see how arrogant this prick is? You tell me. You tell me. He has no answer. But the only comeback he can give is some arrogant answer that makes entirely no sense. Answer the question. Obstruction of what? What did he obstruct? He couldn't answer it because he didn't obstruct anything.
you know your laws.
Commander officer, and y'all all told me no. Right? I'm a taxpaying citizen.
You're gonna
and I asked
me
for your
too.
commander officer.
Me
And you
too.
told me that you can't.
I'm a tax-paying citizen too. Me too. Me too. No, you're a big-ass bully with a badge. That's what you are.
Me too.
Again, that's saying that you can't do it.
You're a
No, it's saying that you
taxpaying
can't do it, right?
I'm also
Exactly.
a tax-paying citizen.
You work for me when you're working
Crazy.
underneath that badge.
I work for myself
No,
actually
you don't.
because I pay
No, you
taxes.
don't.
He pays for himself because he pays taxes.
I'm also a hardworking guy. He talked himself in handcuffs. This could have went a totally different
Wow.
way. I could have given him a verbal warning. He decided he wanted to do this.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. Nobody said he's a bad guy.
But he don't give you permission to search his
I'm
vehicle.
towing it, so I have to inventory the car
Why are you towing his
so
vehicle?
that nothing is missing.
You don't have to tow it.
It's parked more than 12 inches from the curb.
His car is right here,
Okay.
in front of his house.
Exactly,
You
media.
have to tow his
He
vehicle.
parked like this. That's not my fault. Can you step up on the sidewalk?
Yeah, but you don't
Holding
have to
his
tow the vehicle.
Can you step
composure.
up on the sidewalk, please?
This is
Still one bond zero.
See.
like I don't.
See? I don't understand why we're acting like this. Ma'am, for the third time, I'm gonna ask you to go back up
No,
on
I
the
know.
sidewalk.
I'm just looking.
No, you're
to
walking right
see-
towards the
No,
car.
I'm actually just looking to see how far up it is.
Look on that side. Look on that side.
I know he can't tow it, but he's trying to tow it.
If you feel like it, you don't have anything going on. Get out of the car. All right, you're going to jail now too. Get out. Get out of the car.
All right, I'm getting out. Don't
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out. Don't pull me. I'm coming out right now. Look, I'm coming out. Don't pull me.
He told her to get in the
You're
car.
going to jail now too. Hands behind your back.
So because she got in the car at the direction of the owner of the car, they're arresting her now. This is some BS for real. This is some BS. Now, clearly, this is his girlfriend. He's given her permission to basically get in the car and park the car. Since this seems to be the reason why they're towing the vehicle, because it's 12 inches away, more than 12 inches away from the curb. We have an individual right here who is perfectly capable of moving the car because the car is in front of this gentleman's house. But no, they don't want to get busted. It's too late. You're already busted.
Good job. That was stupid. That was dumb.
No, it's not. You can't tell me vehicle.
You can. And are. Now we are.
Like all the keys.
Are you good? Yeah, I'm good.
Why would you do that?
Because why would you tow the car over a parking ticket?
All right, we're going over that car.
This is crazy.
You literally just did that to yourself.
No,
that was
I didn't.
dumb. You did.
You can't. First of all, why?
You
are
absolutely
towing the car?
did.
He just said you can't tow the car. How you towing the car?
Who said I can't? Oh, I forgot. He said I can't. Yeah, that's right.
Wow. There we go with the authority. Who said I can't? Who said I can't? Oh, I forgot. He said I can. Yeah, that's right. Man, he needs his badge taken. He needs to have it shoved up his ass is what it is. Point blank, period.
And you also beat too.
I didn't beat.
Yes, you did.
If she beat, why you didn't do this to her?
Because she drove away.
So you gonna arrest the black dude for beeping at you, and I think this is a white chick in the car that also beeped at him. They didn't mess with her because she drove away. She drove away. Why didn't you follow her? Oh, I forgot. Different color. My bad. Exactly, LaWanda. Exactly. All this little stuff being focused on. However, there are needy people in this world, such as kids that want to be able to eat. Why no SNAP benefits? Hey, they playing chess, not checkers. They playing games, we the pawns. And then this kind of behavior out there on the streets. Very indicative of who is sitting in that White House. They claim that we own the White House. We don't own the White House. We just built the White House, but we don't own it, even though they say we do. Because only a deranged individual would go in there and decimate a historic landmark such as the White House for a $300 million ballroom. I mean, who the hell do we think we are to say that he can't do what he wants to do with our house?
Take my possession, bro. I don't understand why you can't just take my car.
Look, you just told her to get in it.
Listen to
Now
me.
she's going to jail.
If I was on the highway, I was able to have somebody come get my car.
I know that. I know. I'm gonna get a lawyer. That's crazy.
Have a seat.
Again, why are you towing me?
Oh God.
Why are you towing me?
You all right? You need somebody to get your pants?
No, I'm fine.
Bro, why are you towing my car? Why are you towing my car? And she's right there just to take it, bro.
I need you to chill.
Come on, bro, you doing too much.
I need you to chill.
I don't like how you handling that, guy.
I've been nothing but calm with you.
I
the whole
have been
time.
too.
You haven't. You've been like this. the whole
No,
time.
I got like this when you started.
What is your first name?
Bro, I got like
What is
this.
your first
Let me
name?
finish, please.
No, what is your first name?
Again, I did not commit a crime.
Okay.
I did not commit a crime. No reason for you to tow my
Hey,
car
Q-Rock.
in front of my property.
What's your name, sir?
I did not commit a crime.
What is your name?
I did not commit a crime.
Clearly, he's not going to give you his name because he doesn't have to. He did not commit a crime. Point blank, period. But, you know, there was a reason for all this because those officers were hoping and praying they would find something in his car. By detaining his car, that gives them the legal right to go through his vehicle and secure his belongings in hopes of finding something that ain't got no business being in there. That's the little game they play.
I did nothing wrong here, bro.
112 is on one. You guys set for cars.
I did not commit a crime. Bro, can you lower the window down for her too? Because I know inside of that car is probably fucking hot. Please and thank you.
Rick, you got a tow sheet?
Yeah, don't listen to him. But you didn't do nothing wrong.
I wouldn't listen to him because he already got
I didn't commit a crime.
Crazy.
As Matthew watches from the back seat of the police car where he's handcuffed, he watches Officer Gamache then have his car towed from his home where it does not need to be towed from, basically just to be a dick. Perhaps this is what the mayor was talking about when he said to use your power wisely when you're out serving the community. No doubt one of the reasons why he's towing the vehicle is because then that entitles him to do an inventory search of the car, allegedly to check to make sure that there's not valuables in there. So he's collecting and inventorying and protecting the valuables that belong to Matthew. Now he's treating Matthew not like the hardworking welder that he is. He's assuming that he's a criminal in possession of illegal drugs, and that's what he's doing. He's looking for illegal drugs. He's even opening over-the-counter medications that he finds, just in the hope that he can jam him up on some illegal drug charge. Of course, he finds nothing, but he's still triumphantly having that car towed from the home where this car is even parked in the Google Earth satellite imaging of this property.
Man, you got doing
So listen, I need your information because if not, you're not gonna be able to return your car.
I don't know why you're towing my car in front of my house. You've seen exactly what I was doing.
You're under arrest.
For what?
For obstruction.
Of?
And you're getting the unlawful use of a horn.
What? How is I'm using
Literally.
How?
I told you from the get-go, right?
Bro, you got mad because I beat you.
I'm not mad at all.
That's why you said unlawful use of my horn. You got mad because I beat you. You lied to me in my face and said the light was red. I have a witness that said the light was green, and she was there.
The light was red and then it turned green.
No, it wasn't red.
And I was looking both ways down the roadway.
The light was green.
Okay.
So that means the pedestrians have the right to stop because they cannot walk because we have the right of way to go. Okay. You came to a complete stop.
He knows his law, and this officer cannot take it. He knows the law, and this officer cannot take it. And it's sad that the other officers that are just kind of standing by with their thumbs up their twats are standing there letting this go down because, hey, this is a brotherhood. This is a brotherhood.
I just told you, light is green. You got mad, and you followed me. Yes, I'm coming home.
That's not an emergency.
What do you mean? You don't know what I have to do in my house.
If you should have called 911 if you had.
What do you mean? If that's the case, right? If that's the case,
so listen, I need to put the order information on here because if not,
a crime committed. Can you please call your commanding officer? Please call your commanding officer.
They're not going to be able to release your car.
Please call your commanding officer.
How many times should this man have to ask for his commanding officer? That's grounds right there to terminate his behind. That's grounds enough right there for him to get the boot. He's not going to come for something like this. Wow.
I did not commit a crime.
You're not going to be able to retrieve your vehicle.
I did not commit a crime.
Okay.
Come on, man. I did not commit a crime.
You're not going to be able to retrieve your vehicle.
Bro, I did not commit a crime.
Okay.
Please call your commanding officer.
I'm just gonna let you know that I believe
Please
it's like,
call your commanding officer.
it's like $25 a day.
Please
over there.
call your commanding
Wow,
officer.
now he's
They're like
mocking
200, I
him.
think.
Please call your commanding
He's
officer.
mocking him.
I have a witness who said it.
Yep. It just so happens that witness knows you, right?
I don't know that lady.
Yeah, she does.
Wow.
Okay.
Now he's accusing the woman that was there, third car behind, that she knows him or he knows her. You see how they operate? Oh, it just so happens you know her, right? Who told you to assume anything? Do your job. That's not your job to assume who he know and who he don't know. You're just busted in what you're doing. And he makes himself look worse and worse as this video continues.
Lady behind me in the car sees everything. I know her. What are you talking about? That makes no sense. You just seen my girlfriend asking for her number. How do I know her? Lies, bro. Throw me on the floor when I'm not even fucking.
You resisted. You resisted.
Oh, he's being a dick now.
You resisted.
You can hear the smile on his face.
I'm telling you, I let go of my purpose. I keep to do that. Stop grabbing me even tighter. I'm telling you, yo, I'm not resisting.
Is the driver?
Just let go. I'm sitting right here. I can't do nothing.
When you're fighting with us, we're not going to let go.
Again,
You're fighting with us.
Fighting each other.
Not at all.
I'm blamed.
All the video's going to show everything. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's...
Follow me.
You ain't
I'm
gonna
going to tell you one
like that.
time.
Come on. Why did you? If
Again,
that wasn't your
and this is
thing,
the last time I'm
why
going to tell
did
you.
you follow me, bro?
Okay.
Around the whole block.
You committed a
didn't
vehicle
have-
and traffic
Well,
violation.
There was no vehicle and traffic
Okay.
violation, bro. You got mad
Right?
because I beat
And
my
then you
woman at
committed a parking violation.
What parking violation?
Okay.
What was the parking
You were
violation?
more than 12 inches from the curb.
I did not fully finish
then on
parking
top-
my car.
Okay.
I got
So
out
did
to
you
move
leave
the
your
trash cans.
Did you leave your car running parked unattended?
No, because if I did, it would have got stolen like it did last time.
Okay.
Okay, so why would I do that?
So you
My
just,
insurance company told me, take out the keys out
so
the
you
car.
just parked your car.
No, I did not
Okay.
park my car.
All right. And then you committed
Bro.
you committed the crime of obstruction when I told you to stop and you were trying to walk away from me.
What are you talking about?
And at
What was
that
the
point-
crime?
At that point,
Why were you? What was
obstruction's
the?
the crime.
No, you said you
Wow.
committed. I committed obstruction
And then
once
at
I
that
started
point-
walking away from you.
and
So
then at
before
that
I
point-
started walking away from you, what was the crime for you to start walking towards me? There was no crime.
There you
you're
have it.
continuously trying to walk
There
away
was
from
no,
me.
no.
Yeah.
Again, before you said,
Okay.
before you just said, I committed obstruction.
So then-
once I started walking away from you.
So then you
What was the
resisted arrest
crime?
on top of that.
No, you guys
So
threw me
that's-
against the
that's
wall.
what you're under
You
arrest
guys
for,
threw me
okay?
against the wall. Bro, really? Yeah,
Because
I did.
You were pulling and pushing
I
at
put my
officers and
hands up.
trying to get
Everybody
away.
see my hands was up.
Pulling
Everybody
and
see my hands
Wait
was
a
up.
minute.
And you threw me against the wall.
You were pulling an officer trying to get away. You see how they push the narrative and create their own narrative? And this bozo doesn't realize this whole body cam footage has caught everything. His own body cam footage caught everything. And I'm sure his little buddies had theirs going as well. Crystal said, citizens' right to ask. Any member of the public has the right to request a police supervisor or sergeant if they have a concern, complaint, or dispute with how an officer is handling a situation. That's the law right there. And instead, when this man on multiple occasions asked for a sergeant, ask your boss to come, police supervisor, whoever, come, and he was told he's not going to come out for this. So now you're telling what the superior is going to do as well as what you're not going to do. He need to go. But you know they all stick together.
I told you I did not commit a crime.
Okay.
What was the crime?
You can say it or you
What
won't.
was the crime?
Just like you say.
I told you that there.
Just like you say, I'm
You
not
just
resisting.
came up anything. You
but you're
came up in your
physically
mind.
resisting.
That fucking parking lot.
Okay. And then you took your old lady into jail.
Get my
And he's still running his mouth.
Well, now you can pay for her stuff too.
Wow. Arrogant
Just
prick.
for a check. Should be ashamed of yourself, Lambs.
What do you do for a check?
Shame. I'm an iron worker. I do
that's
construction.
great.
I build buildings. I don't
That's
sit on.
fantastic.
I don't sit in the office.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
Me either.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Charles. How are you, love? Everyone in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for 4 days vacation. I am so jealous. Oh, my goodness.
That's why I'm out here with you.
I don't want you to still 10-4.
That's not law.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm down on freaking
Oh, they laughing.
Funny.
They're laughing. This is just looking worse and worse on the part of the officers. They're laughing. They think it's a joke.
Okay, sir. All right, sir. Okay, sir. You're right, sir. You're right.
Throughout this entire incident, Officer Gamache is basically mocking Matthew in this weird passive-aggressive way, where he's pretending not to be upset, when the reality of the situation is he should be off somewhere doing actual police work, actually serving his community, rather than abusing his badge because he was offended and embarrassed because he was sitting at a green light, not paying attention. And for all of this officer's talk about the law, his lectures about all of the crimes committed by Matthew, you would think that Matthew ended up convicted of something, right? Wrong. All of the criminal charges against Matthew were dismissed. And last time I checked in America, Matthew was innocent until proven guilty.
That's what they tell us. You are innocent until proven guilty. Not guilty until proven innocent. Innocent until proven guilty. But no, these officers basically tried and convicted him right there on the spot. Took him to jail, took his car away. They was searching his vehicle, trying to find something that wasn't there.
We all know that Matthew did not commit a honking crime. Gamache knew that. Matthew knew that. The witnesses knew that. The judge who dismissed the criminal charges knew that. And you damn sure know that the leadership at the Troy Police Department knows that. You know that the mayor knows that. Here you have documentation of this loser using his badge after taking an oath in front of his own mother that he would uphold the Constitution and serve his community. Here is documentation of him abusing his authority to essentially engage in road rage under color of law. Thankfully, a federal civil rights lawsuit was filed just a few days ago, and this incident is now starting to make it into the local TV news up there.
Good.
But Officer Gamache is still on active duty. He hasn't been fired. He hasn't been suspended. In the city of Troy, whose mayor claims that they are some fine, trustworthy police department, is too cowardly to even comment on the fact that they basically kidnapped and wrongfully incarcerated and wrongfully charged a citizen.
The fact that the charges were dismissed speaks volumes. A judge dismissed the charges. And you'll find later that there is a lawsuit. Actually, I think he already mentioned it.
Claiming that they can't comment because there's pending litigation. That's not true. Even you, Mayor, you are a public servant. When you do something wrong, you owe the public an explanation. Not only when your lawyers, your civil defense lawyers, tell you not to make a comment. You owe an explanation. So what can we do? The most important thing that needs to happen right now is the footage needs to continue to be shared. Don't let it fade away. Share this footage far and wide. I'm in contact with Matthew's lawyer, so hopefully I'll have an update. And you can follow with me by subscribing here and at my blog.
All right, you guys, share this live. Share this live. Share this live. We need to make this go viral. I think he's got where'd my cursor go? He's got a lot of people sharing this live. And I'm doing my part as well. Everybody share this video and put these jokers on blast, because this has to stop. The more eyes that are on this kind of behavior, the better for the justice system to get revamped a little bit. I know it's asking much, because this racism, yes, this was a year ago. This happened a year ago, but this video is recent. The outcome of this video is recent. So, from a few days that this video was posted by this content creator, lawsuit has been incorporated and is going forward. So it is still out there. It's in litigation. This case is not closed. So please share this live and make people aware of what is really going on. And people already know what time it is. Everybody knows this kind of stuff is going on, but we don't physically see each and every time it happens. The more we see, the more outraged we should get. Because hearing about the stories and acting about the stories and putting them out there for people to see, there's two different things. We have to be proactive every way we can. We can't go in there. No, it's still up and running, Carmela. The charges were dropped, but he now has a civil lawsuit against this police department, and if I'm not mistaken, against the city of Troy. Hi, 8 with the 24. How you doing, love? So I encourage every one of you to please push this video out there. I'm going to start sharing all the videos I can on this behavior, because this has become a problem. I mean, it's always been a problem, but it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And until you deal with it head on, it's going to continue. We got a jackass in office right now who has made these people feel comfortable in doing what they do. It's no secret whatsoever. This is all by design. I'm doing okay, 8. I'm sorry you're not having a good day. Are you? What? Okay. You need to send me an email, and I'll give you my phone number so we can talk. Okay? Because I don't want your business out in the street either. But if you ever need me to talk, if you ever need somebody to talk to, I'll give you my phone number. If you email me, I'll give you my number, and you can call me anytime, love. But I'm good. I'm good. I seen the latest. I ain't even gonna speak on it, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. People want to bring ass to get ass, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, please, you guys, share this video. Share this video. And if you haven't hit the like button already, before we shut this live down, please do so it'll send it into the algorithm. And yeah, I'm praying for everybody that goes through this kind of crap with our police forces out there. You know, not all cops are bad, but it only takes a few to give others the idea that maybe, hey, if they can get away with it and still keep their jobs, maybe we can do the same. This is how this toxic behavior continues and continues and continues until we the people, start standing up and saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. Hey, Real Life Chronicles. Thank you for hitting the like button, my love. So, like I said, you guys, I'm not going to hold you late. I just wanted to show you this video, give my commentary on it, and just drop this on you to know that we all have a responsibility. We do. Hello, Lisa. How are you, Lisa? You been in the bushes? All right, my love. Well, if you haven't hit the like button yet, Lisa, please do so. Send it into the algorithm. Okay? And if you just came in, I'm about to end the video. But please, hi down South Stitcher. If you haven't watched this video, if you've been in the bushes and seen it, fine. But if you're just coming in and you missed a lot of it, please go back and watch the replay. This is an important subject that needs to be addressed. And, I'm not seeing a whole lot of people doing this, but the more the merrier. So this is part of my thinking, at least. Hey, Anita, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, love. Okay, down South Stitcher. You was in the bushes tonight. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I'm going to go check the weather to see if it's safe to go out there. I can't tell from here because it's dark as hell. So, thank you for supporting the channel. I love y'all. And please share the live. The more people that get to see these lives, the more people that will come and support the channel. I'm trying to get some stuff out here so people can appreciate this content. So the more you share it, the more it'll compel people to come and watch. Okay? God bless y'all. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Thanks for staying close through thick and thin. Just stuck around, let the journey begin. Every like, every comment, you light up my day. Your loyalty's a gift I won't take away. From dawn to dusk, you've been my kinfolk crew. This song's for you, for everything you do. We grow together through highs and lows. Your support is the wind that makes me glow. With every single view, you lift me higher. Your love and dedication fuels my fire. Here's to my loyal kinfolk, my shining stars. Together we're championing near and far. This is our moment, our family story to tell. Thank you for being so real. You make my heart swell. No distance could ever break this bond. You trust, your love, forever fun. As I close this chapter with gratitude, this outro's for you, my kinfolk. We'll stay tuned, keep dreaming, restore anew. I'm forever grateful for all of you. Until next time, keep shining bright. Loyal friends and kinfolk, good night. Oh.